So in FC24 you can create players and also use them in a manager career. So how do we do this? So once you have got yourselves into the create player, which is in settings, so if you go from the main menu into the top left there, you can go into settings, and as you've got a created player, you should be able to use your right analog stick to go into edit created player. So what we could do from here is, as you can see, I've just completely got a bog standard, just pressed save and got this player out. So he's currently playing for Wrexham. If I didn't want him to play for Wrexham and I'm not started my career yet, you go into edit teams, club transfer, and then you just go ahead into England, obviously where your team is. I'd go into League 2. And I'd also go into Wrexham, and then I could find him on page 3 or wherever he is in terms of rating. So for instance, for him, he is sitting there. I could then move him into wherever I want. If I wanted him into Tranmere Rovers, I could put him there. But just out of the purpose of this, I know Wrexham's in there. We can then go ahead and go into a manager career mode. So if we then come back to the main settings, go manager career, and we'll go new career, you should then be able to pick or download, use current squads. If you download the normal squad, what you'll find is that it will change basically the whole list. So you won't have your created player as it's using the internet to download what is actually in the team. So for instance, we want to go country England. That's absolutely fine. We want to then advance. We then go authentic club. From there, you want to pick the team that you are obviously based in. So, for instance, if we go into Wrexham, we should then be able to find him in our team if we have used our current squads. So, this is all just the standard. We want to just go past all this. Obviously, if you want to go and kind of really be properly into the career mode, then you can. You could even make your own team and then just take out a team if you really wanted to. I know that was something in previous years that you could make a complete custom league. That was actually really sick, especially if your team is not quite in that normal stance. So we're just going to career mode manager 1, type that in, and then hopefully do all that later, and we should be in here now. So what I should find is if we go into the squad hub, and naturally he wouldn't be if you're not high rated in the top end. So if you go all the way down to the bottom, we should see him right there. We could then move whatever we want. If that is our talent, we want him to go forward, we could move him into the top team. We could add the development plan. We could add him to a loan list if we really wanted to get rid of him and bring him back later. But you can do what you want with it. So in team management, we can go ahead and put him up top if we really wanted to. And that is how you use your created player in a manager career mode. And it also works for player career as well.